Hello and welcome to TUTV. Today I am interviewing Blanca Zavala from the Coalition for the American Dream, which is an organization that it helps Hispanic immigrants and citizens, and you're based here in Tulsa.
That's correct. Yes.
All right, so can you tell me a little bit more about the Coalition for the American Dream and what your goal is?
We are a non-for-profit organization that advocates for human rights, social justice, and comprehensive immigration reform.
Wonderful.
Yes.
So what are some things that you do for Hispanic immigrants and citizens specifically?
Yes. As a whole, for those immigrants that don't have a legal status, we inform them as to what their rights are.
Wonderful.
And how to protect themselves. For those that have a legal status, but they're just residents, we guide them through the process as to how to become citizens. And for those that are citizens, once they become citizens, we register them to vote. And the end, we try to break down every single barrier that it could be, like whether it could be the language barrier, or they might not even know how to write in English.
Yes.
So, or read,
Yes.
But not because of that they make them any less citizens. So we try to break down every single barrier that there are so that they will be able to exercise their right to vote. And we do that so that we can actually get the attention of our legislators,
Of course.
Our congressmen, or senators that we have contact with, of course.
Of course. Why is it so important that they vote?
Because as citizens, that's the only weapon that we have to beat injustice.
Of course, yes.
And it doesn't matter if a person can protest, can march, which that's our rights,
Yes, of course.
But if you don't vote, then everything is like a
changes.
dead silly.
Of course, yeah.
So the vote is the best thing that any citizen can have to express either your agreement or disagreement with a certain issue.
What are some of the things that you're most focused on with this upcoming election on November 6th?
Oh, well, I'm sure there's a lot of issues out there, We are a nonpartisan organization.
Okay,
We try to be very balanced on our things, but the most things that we do is try to educate our citizens about the issues that are out there. They're the ones that are going to make the decision, Every time that you go and vote is a secret vote.
Yes.
But of course, we know where we stand we're not politicians, but we do have a statement on immigration reform, and we always try to work towards the goal.
Wonderful. And how do you prepare people for an election? What does your organization do to inform them about what's on the ballot and how they can vote and getting them to vote?
Yeah, well, this time, this year, there's a lot of judges coming for election, and some of them are running against each other. And so we conducted a forum. We invited all of the judges to come.
Wonderful.
Yes. And I think that exposing them to us as an immigrant group, it was a totally different experience for them, and they were very gracious, they were very appreciative.
That's
And I'm
wonderful.
thinking if we do that more often in our community, then it's a good thing for them, So it's educating one-on-one. It's an opportunity for our community to see who they are and what they do. That's a very difficult way to start searching every single judges to find out where they are, because their work is very extensive.
Yeah. So the citizens are seeing the judges are seeing the citizens. You really get that one-on-one.
Yes, they get it one-on-one. That's one of the things. Then we try to see who are the candidates in the ballot, who they represent. And based on that, we have an electoral educational forum. And we call the community to it We show them exactly what's going to come on the ballot. We present those candidates, which one represents which. And we also go over the 5 state questions that are going to be on the ballot.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for coming to talk to us today. It's been so interesting and wonderful to hear about what your organization does, and I'm so pleased that you all are out there. Thank you so much for coming.
Well,
to
thank
talk
you
to us
for
today.
having me, and don't forget to go and vote.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. That's all that we have for now.